All right. So this is my first time streaming on this Mac because my Windows PC over here is just doing everything except for being a good computer. And this is some of the problems that you're gonna run into if you get a Surface Book. So the charging port is flimsy, and a lot of times this don't talk to this. So I'm gonna demonstrate some of that tonight. So we should be live here tonight. Savage Scientist live stream number. Damn, I thought I had more than 13 live streams. But whatever the damn number is, we live here, and I have two people watching right now. Look like Gadget Goddess and Barry Johnson are watching this stream at this moment. But it also shows 0 people. So I don't know. I mean, this is the stuff that's beyond my pay grade. So I'm about to open up my stream in another browser, not a browser instance. Yeah. All right. So it is live. All right. So tonight's video or tonight's presentation. Let me make sure do I have the right time on this thing? Yep. So tonight's presentation is gonna be on graph theory, data structures, and let's see here, the Galaxy Fold. I'm gonna start off with the Galaxy Fold because I don't want to waste too much of people's time talking about this phone. But it is gonna be I mean, I've been doing a little homework on this. It looked like the Galaxy Fold is just gonna be another small increment to the Galaxy Fold 2, the Galaxy Fold 3, Fold 3, whatever they calling it these days. So yeah, I don't know why this thing says 750. So it should be that time is all fucked up. So let me see what's going on here. When I created it, it probably was putting the wrong time zone. So the Galaxy Fold is gonna be. I mean, I'm thinking the Galaxy Fold is probably gonna be a phone that I'm definitely not gonna buy. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna give Gadget Goddess a double salute for sharing this. And we got Professor Black Ops. Someone is from the cybersecurity realm in this stream. That's a guy that talks about computer security and hacking and stuff like that. I was in his live stream last week. So I'm about to get on this graph theory stuff and talk about that for a little while. But the big thing here is I'm testing out my Mac. My Windows PC that I've been streaming on over there is complete garbage, but I think I know what's wrong with it. And I'm gonna show y'all some of the issues that you might run into if you decide to buy a Surface Book. It is definitely, I would give this computer probably the elbow smash to the ground, because sitting next to my M1 Mac over here, this thing is definitely garbage. That is a whole nother level of trash. So let's talk about graphs. I think trees and graphs, because that's where I left off last time. So I did a video about 2 weeks ago, within the last 45 days on graphs. So let me move this camera out the way. So we got LaShawn in the building. We got a lot of stuff going on over here with this Surface Book, trying to get it charged back up. So like I said, this is definitely one of the main reasons why I'm having trouble with my Surface. See that? You have to rig the shit up. So let me let that sit over there. Hopefully it's gonna charge, because I still need that. So like I was saying, I think I know why the thing was slow. Damn it. So it wasn't receiving a charge from the AC adapter. And another thing, you can't turn it seems like the damn computer, even though you say log off, the son of a bitch will turn back on in the middle of the night. And so one thing, look, you see that finger? That's that annoyed, I hate, I'm about ready to attack somebody finger. When you see that type of that shit right there, that is not to be played with. That means that this computer over here is about to serve some time. So we got Ike in the building too. So we got quite a few people here. I'm touching the damn screen on this Mac, forgetting that it's not touchscreen. Yep. So what I'm talking about tonight is some data structures. All the Galaxy Fold 3 and trees and graphs in particular. And I mean, and I'm the type of person, I would rather the Note. I wish Samsung would have just dropped another Note, because I just think that folding phones are the future. But right now, Samsung really screwing up with this Note thing. I mean, I really think that at least next year with the S22, they should just get rid of the big Galaxy S, Galaxy S Plus, whatever you call it. That should be the Note right there. Have a little small phone and the big one that comes with the S Pen. Because really, there's no reason to have a big phone. Get the people something for their money. They're gonna spend $1,000 on a damn phone or $1,500 on a phone primping in the building. Then you need to at least get the people a S Pen. If you don't use the S Pen, well, you know what? I mean, you still got one. I mean, you still paying a premium price, and you're not getting the S Pen. So it look like we got primping in the building, and LaShawn just finished editing a video. Final touches on the video. So what I'm saying is this: when you get like, if I was the CEO of Samsung, I really would invest in making it so there's a big difference between the big phone and the small phone, or don't come out with them. Because right now, I guess August releases from Samsung is gonna be only the S series. And you know what? I used to call the Note the Galaxy S Note at one time. I don't know. I know that's probably not what it's called, but this probably when they had the Note 2 and the first Note. But I mean, if you look at it, I mean, it followed it's just like a damn big Galaxy S phone with a pen. So it's just good to be able to see Samsung is working on something new like this. But I really want to see, I just want to see them really merge the S series and the Note series. And damn it, put the S Pen in the small Note too. I mean the small, like the Galaxy S22, put an S Pen on the small one too. I mean, that'll give Samsung a distinct advantage over everyone else making cell phones, if they put the S Pen on all their phones. Well, all their flagship phones. That's the Galaxy S series. Well, really, the damn Galaxy S series. They could do all the other stuff with the A series. If you're gonna do all that curved screen crap, then throw an S Pen in there too. So what do y'all think about that? S Pens, either put an S Pen on on all the S series phones, or at least put it on the big S series and get rid of the Note at that point. That's my take on that. So I'm gonna let y'all think. I mean, what y'all opinion is on that. So I'm about to transition to this data structures though. I even have notes on this one. Sharky down there in the building. I didn't even see you sneak in there. All right, so yeah, I do like chatting from, streaming from my Mac. I didn't have time to set up my normal cam, so I'm just doing this on the fly. And right there, you can see this piece of shit right here. Yeah, you know, right here, I keep it 500, 100, all the way real here. And yeah, so if you look behind this wall, is a mess back there. So that's why that's up. So let's talk about trees first. Trees. So a tree is a basic data structure that allows for a hierarchical layout of your data. And most trees is from the root. You start at the root on the top, and then you're gonna have branches going off all the way down to the minimal, to the furthest child node. Oh, that's the node. Really, I forgot to say. So a node is just a way of representing each of the components in a tree. So in my video, I discussed the node. So really, when you look at a tree, it's a collection of nodes with a left child and a right child, and the key to the left is going to be less than itself, and the key to the right, or the key value on that node, is going to be greater. So let's see what's going on in the chat. So we got so Sharky just said he chilling here in oppressive New Jersey. New Jersey is New Jersey that bad? Louisiana is worse, I think. Yep. Yeah, so I just got a message from Barry. He said that I should speak more on coding, and I agree. And because, like I say, this is the realest shit you're gonna ever see here on my channel. This is 100, 100, 100. That's 100 to the 100 times 100 power. That's a big ass number. So that's all I can say. So like I said, I don't do phones here, but I just think that the Galaxy S, the Galaxy Fold is not something that I would use, and until I can get an S Pen on there, because that's all. So let's talk about a good segue into this is this. I drew this graph one time, and I actually had this saved in my Galaxy Note, but it's easier to do this here. So that's why. So we about to talk about graphs now, because I don't think no one really wanted to, had any issues with the trees and all that stuff. So if you saw my last video on graphs, then you would probably notice that I had this graph that shows YouTube channel and their associations. And if you haven't, I'm about to play it right quick for you. So let's see if I could get this shared up. All right, so I got it ready. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to share this video. Let y'all take a look at this, because this shit is real important. All right, so before I do that, so Sharky respectfully disagree with the S Pen. Many of us don't use it or care about it as much as a smartphone. And honestly, I only use it on the sparingly on the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. I use my S Pen all the time. So yeah, I agree. Some people don't like it, but what Samsung is gonna do now? They at the point where they getting rid of a product that made them famous. Yep. So let's get into this data structures video. Oh, damn. So it looked like it's a security issue with sharing it. So if the stream drop, I'm gonna come right back. All right, so I'm back now. So now I should be able to share everything. All right, so now I'm about to show this video. Get all this bullshit out the way. What's up, folks? In this supplemental video to my trees data structure video, today we're going to talk about graphs. And when I say graphs, I'm not talking about this. Stand by. This video is about to start. This is the sad science right here. All right, so y'all already saw the intro. You already know who this is. But if you don't, this is the Savage Scientist, Governor of the State of Swamp. And today, like I said, this is a second part of my 5th video, and I didn't want to make that last video too long, so we're going to continue with nonlinear data structures. This is such as trees, and the difference between a nonlinear data structure and a linear data structure like arrays and linked lists is that the data is in sequential order, meaning that if you have some 10 items, they're all going to appear. It's 10 items in a row. That's how the data structure is laid out, and that's what it's going to look like. That doesn't mean that it's going to look like that in memory. That's just the way that is just the logical layout of the data structure. So now it's time to talk about trees. I mean, god damn it, I have to take that part out. No, I'm leaving it in here. So now it's time to talk about graphs. Graphs. It's kind of like a tree, except there's no root. And there's a few other things. So here's the index for this video. Go through my notes here, and let's talk about these graphs. And we're not talking about graphing or any of that other stuff. Computer science graphs. So a graph in computer science is a data structure, a nonlinear data structure that doesn't have a root. So it would start at one arbitrary point on the graph, and it allows multiple links, multiple outlinks, if you is a scroll down people who I'm associated, and what that is. So this is the part about let me see if y'all could still see this. Let me go continue with this live over here. All right. So what I got here now is this video, and I'm about to show you what I mean by the channel links. So what I'm talking about is this section right here called the system. And so what I have here is links to other folks' YouTube channels. And let me go back to the, let me just skip the video ahead to the graph. And most of the times when you see graphs, you see stuff like this. And so this is actually, you know, you can't write this stuff directly on the nodes or the little circles for the nodes. So that's why I just put letters in here. So you have these letters A through I. Hold on, let me respond to Joseph H here. Savage coming through here looking like Morpheus. And he got the hot water emoji combo right there. I mean, he is. I don't think he's gonna troll here. You know what? First, let me give you the rules of the laws that of the state of swampland here. For one thing, this is a no troll zone. So if you get trolling, you're gonna get dealt with, because SID, that's the Special Investigations Detachment, do not play. They will kick trolls out immediately. So SID is not playing. So that's what I'm talking about there. So the other rule, no use of well, you know, you could use curse words for the most part, but no spamming cuss words, and no use of racist shit like the word nigger and all that shit. No, that, you know, I don't use that word. And let me know if I go on somebody else's channel and use those words, then kick me out. I mean, I deserve to be kicked out if I'm going around saying shit like that. So that's that. So that's the rules here. So there you go. Troll Patrol, SID, Special Investigations, it's not playing. So now let's finish up with this listing here from A through I right here. So this is what the graph look like as an undirected graph, meaning that I'm gonna connect all these nodes. And what I'm showing here is this A represents my channel, Savage Scientist. So yeah, we got Tech Lover Mama saying F-bombs are okay. Yeah, they're okay in the chat. But you know, it's just that long as you don't use them, you know, towards anybody, they're like, don't say you fucking, you know, like use it to defame anybody. You know, you could use the F-bomb to refer to something like this card or this thing is a effing piece of trash. Yeah, so don't you say you effing idiot. You know, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah. So this is my channel, the A here. And one more thing, I mean, the sound is low, so I fucked up the sound. Now you see, I guess I gotta pay a fine for that. But yeah, so right here, the sound is real low, so it's gonna be a little hard to hear that. So what I'm showing you is links that I have leaving out of my channel, and this represents everybody from this list that I have links to on my channel currently. So this is important to show you how community work here. So that's what I'm saying here. So now what I'm about to do is I'm going to show you links to my channel indicated by the white, or links to other channels. And now one more thing. I put the arrows on here so you can see that these are one-way links, meaning that from A you could go to B, C, D, E. I mean, all the ones that I have lines to. So you could go from my channel to B, that's Barrett Johnson, and you could go from my channel to Gadget Goddess, and H, that's Tech King Mike, and to D, Easy. So that's what this means. So, and then whenever you complete the graph, that's actually a computer science term. Completing the graph just means that you're gonna put all the links in here, and all the links are connected. But I didn't cover that in this video, so I'm not gonna talk about it. So what I'm doing now is showing you how everyone's channel is linked. But you can see like a link. These yellow lines, I mean these orange looking lines, I put them on here so you could see what's going through my channel. So As you can see here, it looked like just confusion, but and it's supposed to. When you look at a graph, this is what it is. When you look at Facebook, everybody have these people in common and all this stuff. Or it just imagine back when they had MySpace, how everybody was connected to the guy who started MySpace. So he'll have just this big, massive amount of lines going into his channel, but probably 2 or 3 leaving out. So that's what this is. Oh, this is a live and it's a video, because what I'm doing here is I'm going through what my video meant, because this is computer science, and I'm just trying to get people to see what I'm talking about here, because I'm gonna start programming soon, and this is a foundation for other videos in the future. So I'm looking over to the side because it's kind of hard to share your screen and do all that other stuff. So over here, I have a copy of everything that's going on. So good there. It's an important function of a graph. So what I'm doing here is just putting the links in and the links out. So let me speed that up. So what we have here is polar opposite. So if you look at my channel, no one linked back into my channel from the list. But also the other thing is, if you look at the link to I, he doesn't link back out. So this is represented by the fact that there's no lines going out of this channel and four lines going into his channel. So that's kind of like both the two extremes, and then you just have a little bit of everything going in the middle. So that's the purpose of this video. I mean, that's the purpose of showing this example here. And it's a good example. So I'm just showing you the count of the links in and out. So this is that node stuff I was talking about earlier. There you have the key and the data. But so a node is just a representation of the data. So right there it says type. So we're gonna have some type that could be integer or any other type of data that we put in there, even classes. And the key is the value or the character representation. So we could have key as an integer, or I could have, like in that last example, our keys were actually characters. So that'll be CHAR. So int/character key. And this is all those lines. All that stuff is actually contained in the graph. So let me see what's going on here in the chat. Let's see. We got some more people that now walked in the building here. So stuff like this, you see. So yeah, so I'll let that one slide, because since they just playing around, but like no one could just come in here and just cut somebody out. So yeah, that kind of thing. So you're looking forward to disappointing Mo. I don't know what that's all about. So you got Gadget Guy that's laughing. You got a lot of laughs going on. I think that was probably around the time whenever I started with the rules here. Yep. So yeah, I mean, that's okay though. But I can tell you one thing. In the future, if I ever get to 100,000 subscribers, which is probably 5 days or 10 days after the world blow up, I mean, fuck it. I mean, who worrying about having people cussing in your live stream when the world's setting on fire? So I guess, but if I ever do get to 100,000 subscribers, then I might have to have moderators to go in and just say, nah, you can't cuss. But if I'm sitting up here cussing myself, then what is that? So yeah. And that rule could change. It might change by the end of this stream. I don't know. I mean, stuff just happen all the time around here. I mean, if you look at politicians, that's all they do is change rules on the spot. So yeah, no swearing, but F-bombs. Yeah, you know what? Those F-bombs, I really wouldn't want to use them. So really, from this point on, just don't do it too much though. So yeah. You see stuff like that, you know. It's also could serve as an experiment too. So yeah. So I'm just catching up in the chat here. And so yeah, so yeah, this is a good example here. So if you want to cuss, if you want to say all those great words without being restricted and having to be fucked with by the DSI, SID, whatever. I don't change the name of the damn thing already. Then yeah, Ignite Hours on LaShawn channel. He gonna let you cuss all day, but one day this guy is gonna get monetized, and that's gonna be that's gonna make it so if somebody want to send him some products and all that stuff, then you know that stuff gonna really come into play, because you know companies could be like, oh, I don't want to deal with him. We got all that cussing and all that stuff on this channel, so you know that could definitely make it so your channel grows slow. Yep. So both of them video pause. So yeah. So I paused the video, and what is he talking about? He has the video pause. He releases the video, then explains what he did and explain in the video. Exactly. So yeah. So Barry Johnson is just saying that when I do a video like this thing, I try to go back over the video. It's just like I'm teaching something. I show it to you, then I present it. Then I want to have some comments, requests for comments section. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we got all this other stuff going on here. So let's just get straight down to it. And Shark is talking about I just saw something about the anatomy lessons. That is funny now. And we got Seashell in the building, coming straight out of the Uber section of the world. So now that we got all that out the way, now let's finish talking about data structures, the tree data structure. So this is what I'm talking about right here. I have a node list called nodes and an edge list called edges. And I think it's time for it. So that's what I'm talking about here. So you have a link between these two nodes with the value of 9. So and make sure we got that. So the weight will be 9. If I set the mode to 1, that means you're going from the source to the destination following. Let's take a look at it. So none of that went. All right, so what I'm talking about right here with this mode on the graph, that's just telling you what type of connections we have. We could have an unweighted graph, meaning that you just have lines, and then you can have a weighted graph with a destination, and you can have the nodes sharing the same value, the same connection between the two, as a bi-directional graph. So, and I think that's the most important part of this. So this is just showing you a weighted directed graph with a click or cycle. You know, in theory computation, if you have a series of subgraphs inside a graph, is also called the click. Or you could look at it as a cycle. So we have 2 cycles. We have the orange one in the little white one right here. So it's actually blue. So you see that right there, huh? It's blue, just like moderator. So that's important. That's just showing you clicks and cycles. Click or cycle. And just like in real life, people hang in clicks. So that's why they call it that. And if you don't believe me, look the shit up. So now I'm about to. So really, that's probably all for this video. So do anyone have any questions about that? So yeah, data structures and the stuff I'm talking about here on my channel, this stuff is really going to be aimed at computer scientists, students taking the data structures and algorithms class at some school. So a lot of this stuff might seem like gibberish and just math and all kind of other stuff, but this stuff is really, I mean, it's technical, and this is gonna serve as evergreen content because one day you're gonna use this stuff. So like I said right there, so holler at your boy. So really, when you look at a clique, it's just like the people who you hang with. You know, like when you was in high school, you hung with this certain group of people. It's the same. It's that same situation here. And then you could represent that as a graph. And it's the same thing with gangs. Yep. So yeah, I don't think I'm cool. I mean, look at this screwed up shave I tried to do. I give this shave a 0F. But you know what? The Savage. So this is the Savage shave. So that's what I'm talking about here. Yep. So yeah. So Scoop is talking about it right now. So yeah, bi-directional. That means that if you have two nodes, and they have a way that you could get from that node to that node, it's kind of like if I feature Scoop on my channel and then Scoop featured my channel on his, then that'll be bi-directional, meaning that you could go to his channel and see my channel, and the other way around. Yeah, in high school, I pretty much hung with everybody too. I was the damn class clown, so I stayed in detention and had suspensions all over the place. Yeah. No, I mean, I you know what? I think the shovel is in the corner chilling. Yeah, that was, yeah. No, I didn't use the shovel. No, this haircut is a F, a 0F. Normally, I just screwed it up, so I'm like, I might as well finish screwing it up. Yep. So like I say, hey, this is 100% real drill, so fucking real that I got a new word for real. This is realer than real. So this is what I'm talking about here, because I mean, hey, you know what? The way I present this stuff might be funny, this stuff might be joking, but overall, this is a serious topic. And we have 13 people in the stream, and we only have what? Let me give myself a thumbs up too. So we don't have enough thumbs up. The thumbs up is not equal to the amount of people in the chat. You have 13 thumbs up, or at least some thumbs down too. I mean, some people ain't gonna like this shit. They're not gonna like my video. So you know what? Give it a thumbs down. I mean, the YouTube algorithm likes it also. Yep. So yeah. So yeah. I do joke a little bit, but I'm not trying to joke all the time. So Primpin is talking about C++. I give it a C++. A C++. When y'all saw C++, I'm thinking about the damn computer programming language, which is one of my favorite damn computer languages. So that's what I'm gonna be doing a lot of my coding stuff in the programming language C++. Let me see if I can brighten this light up. I mean, the stream almost over, but yeah, I can't give it a little more light. But now you can't see the blue in the background, so I'm about to drop the lights a little bit. So C++ is a real good computer programming language. It's one of the ones that I studied. I used extensively in college, that in Java. And whenever I start implementing these data structures, I'm going to be using C++. Yep. So Professor Black Ops just said something. Let's see what he said right here. Like, yeah, but yeah. So he's a Java guy. I think Primpin was talking about my effed up shave. I give it an F. Now there is a programming language called F2, is a database language. I think isn't F a programming language too? I don't know. I mean, I think there's an F. So this is F. This is F minus. So we got the drone lady in the building. Yep. So Gigi just emphasized the F minus. It looked like a 1 minus though, F minus. So if you ever, I remember one time I failed the class bad with an F minus. I mean, I got a 30 on the first test. So yeah, I know what an F minus look like. I'm no goddamn genius here. I just cheat good on test. That's it. So yeah, so that TI-89 is good for cheating. Where is it anyway? I had my TI-89 out one day, but yeah, so she got two hyphens or two slashes, two whatever the damn thing called. So F minus minus. Yeah, you know they don't. There's no Z though, because a U is unsatisfactory, but a P is passing, and they both pass F on the scale. Yeah, so you also, I mean, yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's the opposite of an A. That's all I could say. So data structures and algorithms is important because that's the background. I mean, that's the foundation for making systems. And I'm gonna talk about this stuff more and more on my channel. And if you want to learn computer science and how to program, then this is the place that you want to be, at least to get some of it. I mean, yeah, they could probably gonna have bastards out here who gonna teach it better than I can, but I'm gonna try and tell it to you the best way I can. So that's all I could say, because you know what? Like I say, keeping it 100 over here. So data structures was presented to you in this form because I'm just trying to show you. If you watch any other data structures videos, you're gonna see some people that probably not speaking English. I mean, I know my English is bad, but they have some people who English is damn, English isn't their first language. And you might also go to their channel and see they have a data structures video in English, and they might have it in Hindi or something else. So I'm bringing it to you in this English style so you can learn this data structure. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of cell phone stuff, but, unless it's programming, like using Takstar. And I might talk about cell phone trends a little bit, or if it's something that I made a video on in the past, well, it's something that really made me mad. Like Samsung decided to get rid of the S Pen. I'm a note user. I've been using notes forever, and I think it's messed up to see them get rid of such a good phone, a good concept. Nobody else could make an S Pen like Samsung. Savage. C++ is the basis root for many programming languages. Is that correct? That's correct, but it's C++ actually came from C, and C is kind of like it's a good programming language for if you want to do some stuff in operating systems, and the memory management in C++ and C non-existent. So that gave rise to Java and C#, even Python and some of these other languages. So yeah, C++. I mean, and another thing, C++ is also an object-oriented programming language. So you could do stuff like create something like, let me see what I could find here, the model, like cell phone. Cell phone is going to have, you'll have characteristics that you can model in that programming language. Like, does it have S Pen? Boolean operation, true or false? This phone, does it have S Pen? That'll be false because no S Pen. So something like that. It'll be something like the weight of the phone. This phone probably weigh about 27 grams. So that'll be it. So you will save that in a data structure called phone, and then you will implement it as phone Galaxy S10, and then set those attributes in the programming language. That's what object-oriented programming is. And you could do stuff like whenever you change stuff in it, you could be like, this phone dot age equals 10. Because whenever you created it, it might have been 3 years old, so a year passed. So now you're going to increment that, and you could do all that in an object-oriented programming language. So another thing, this comes from something called procedural programming, where you actually had data structures outside of just data structures and stuff that just be like, well, you have phone and then you have a structure. So you can't do stuff like set age, set weight, and all that stuff. You're going to just have to directly interact with your structure. And that structure is a phone. So yeah, so it's kind of like in C++. the objects are inherited from structures, but just added the fact that you could create functions called methods in object-oriented programming. You know what? I'm gonna have a video on object-oriented programming one day down the line. But there's another YouTube person out there called Coding Cleverly and Coding Beauty. She talks about object-oriented programming, a lot of this other stuff. And speaking of that, when it comes to community, a lot of times in the programming world, it's just like collaborations don't exist, and it's almost like you own your own to succeed. But when people look at computer science videos, they go on because they want to learn this stuff. So that's why these channels who focus on computer science, even though they don't reach out to other folks and do collaborations, they still grow fast because this stuff is technical. So Seashell misses the S Pen. Yeah, they about to get rid of it soon. So hopefully it's going to come back next year. But as far as this year, no Galaxy S, no Galaxy Note phone is coming out. At least that's what the rumors are saying, and what Samsung failed to announce, that no. So let's see what this is. It's been a while since I learned data structures, and I should, you should recap it. I mean, if you think that you're a little rusty on data structures, doing these videos, I was rusty too, so I had to look back at it. And I remember most people on YouTube barely spoke English. Yeah, and that's true. And that was just a couple years ago. That is definitely true. So right now, whenever you look at these computer science videos, people are doing a little better with it. You're getting more English people out here, and you're gonna start getting these people doing full data structures classes, like putting stuff on Stack Overflow. I mean, what that is, Udemy and all these coding boot camps and all this stuff. That's real. People are making money doing these classes. So if you know how to program, if you know a little bit about programming, then the best thing you could do is start talking about it on your YouTube channel. So Sharky here saying that I think it's a good direction for my channel. You have programming skills, most of us don't. I would love for everybody to be a programmer. And yeah. So you just talk about I should leverage it, especially keeping it relatable, or making it relatable. So I'm gonna keep making this stuff relatable as I could try to tie this into stuff like phones and all this. But we might have people coming in from the Uber world, and like Seashell. She is one of my friends from when I used to drive before I even started doing a lot of tech stuff. So like we all use Uber on this Uber app. So just, whenever you run into some problems with the Uber app, sometimes you could just look at how screwed up it is. Another video I did was the one about the damn calculator, like this phone. This thing don't even come with a calculator app. I'm like, who make phones without calculator apps? Samsung Galaxy S10, no calculator. That's unacceptable. So I installed the TI-89 on here, but I haven't gotten the ROM yet because I was gonna do it because I was getting the content ready, because I'm gonna do a video on how to install the TI-89 on your damn cell phone. Save you some money because it's time for people to start going back to school. Save yourself $100 by installing the TI-89 on your phone. So that's coming soon. I had it on my Galaxy S4 at one time, and I had it on my Galaxy Tab S, and I rooted the thing and got rid of the tablet. Yeah, so I got major brain, so I'm definitely need to recap it. My major mom brain, so definitely need to recap it. So mom brain, oh yeah. I don't know how mom brain feel, but I know how dad brain is. And I could look at it like this, raising kids is beautiful. Especially, I just wanted to be this one thing where it's parent, kid, parent, job, career shit that day where your kid be like, hey, I want you to come to my school because I'm proud of the work that you do. That is the type of stuff that make you feel like you the damn best parent in the world. When your kid come and say, I want you to come in there and talk to my class. And hey, as a programmer, I mean, I didn't do it with my son though. I don't even know if they do it. I mean, that's more. I think that's more of TV. But my son said he wants to be a programmer, so he want to go into computer science. So one day he might look back at these damn videos and be like, yeah, you know what? My dad taught me data structures, and he did it better than my damn professor. Come with this big damn book, 9,000 pages, and that's it. So yeah, tech lover mama, check your S10 and see if you have a calculator app. It might be hidden under some shit, but as far as I could look, when I mean, I do have Nova Launcher on here, so as far as I can see, I don't see it. Yep. So I have another thing to do. I have a job to do on the weekend. I also mount TVs and you know that could be fun. The money is there. That's a side hustle. So not only am I a programmer, I'm also a TV mounter. Mounted a TV live about 2 or 3 years ago. So here's a potential video idea. If Uber and Lyft consider self-driving cars in the near future, will customers trust them? Or do you think it will hurt their business? Back in 2008, I did a video talking about an accident that a Uber self-driving, they called them autonomous vehicles, ran over somebody in Temple, Arizona. So I think that Uber goal is to make self-driving cars to replace the drivers. So I don't think that people are going to have too much of an issue with it as far as the customers, but most of the drivers are going to be out of a job. Well, really, it's only a money grab for Uber and Lyft. So these damn kids suck the life right out of you. These effing damn kids could suck the life out of you. Yeah, that's true. That brain. My brain. I mean, I've been lost my brain a long time ago. Libertarian Gal 2000. Was that 2009 or is that 2009? What up here? Self-driving cars are in a near or distant future. I think self-driving cars are already here. I think that self-driving cars will not be 90% on the road until probably 30, 40 years from now. Because if you think about it, when they stopped whenever seatbelts were mandatory, the seatbelts that come all across the top like that, you probably still see cars made before that. So it took about 30 or 40 years for 90% of the cars on the road to have that not probably 20 years. It took 20 years because cars depreciate and they just stop running. So with the lifespan of cars, we saw that turn around faster. So my judgment on that was terribly off because it took about 20 years for you to start seeing 90% of the cars on the road to have the seatbelt requirement. What FHA, Federal Highway Authority, said that you got to have that seatbelt going across you like that. Yep, Tesla already have them. Yep, so you know that the effing kids, man. But man, I wouldn't trade these effing kids for anything. You know, I can't read the words effing, but I can't say it, but I'm gonna use effing. So the YouTube algorithm gonna show me some justice here. But yeah, you know, I wouldn't trade them for nothing either. So yeah, Tesla already has the self-driving cars. I think Mercedes-Benz. I think Mercedes been working on something. I don't know. I mean, we just have to wait to see what's gonna happen with these self-driving cars. That's interesting. Yep. So Shark FinTech or Shark Financial Tech. He is just saying that it's controversial and people been hurt by self-driving 18-wheelers. I think in a way self-driving cars are just as dangerous as cars that us humans, non-autonomous vehicles, because they have some people that drive on the road. I'm wondering what the hell these people doing. I mean, they running into shit. How you gonna get a car stuck on the second floor of a damn building? I mean, I saw a car sitting on top of a damn bus stop in New Orleans in 2012. I don't think a robot can put a car up there on top of a bus stop. It's got the car perfectly balanced and centered on top of the damn bus stop. Yep. And let's see here, Professor Black Ops. Yep, tech. I mean, he says Shark FinTech. Facts on self-driving cars. Yeah, that's it. Yep. So yeah, I don't think that the self-driving 18-wheelers. I mean, I don't think that they are. I mean, really, most self-driving cars are safer than cars that, you know, it's because it's the drivers that make the cars dangerous. A self-driving car not gonna try and go 200 miles an hour down the damn road, but then that's the beauty of owning a damn Hellcat or a Demon. You want to go 200 miles an hour. So if you find yourself upside down in 2 minutes later, you see a cross over your head because you're dead, then that's your problem. I mean, you shouldn't be driving no 200 damn miles an hour down the road. So yeah, so that would be the tie into your channel. Savage is the all in the proper programming of self-driving cars and trucks. Garbage in, garbage out. Yep. But I don't focus on self-driving cars. That's above me because I don't have the API. I don't even have the experience with that stuff. And I could just talk about the general, you know, the stuff that they release to the general public with self-driving cars. Because right now I'm doing something called ABAP with SAP. That's Advanced Business Application Programming on the SAP platform. I hate it. I do not want to do it. I have to take a damn test on the shit on Sunday. So that's one of those things that when you have a job, you know, it's just like that little part that say and extra duties. That is an extra duty. So now I have to learn a programming language that I don't want to use, don't want to do, but I like money, so I have to do what it takes to keep that money flowing. And let's see what else we have here. We got a wow from Shell. And you hear that noise upstairs? That's my loud neighbors. It sounds like them bastards dropping goddamn, like they dropping AK clips up there or something. I mean, it's just noises. It just seems like they just start jumping and shit upstairs. I mean, these people around, I mean, when you stay in the hood, it just seems like they dropping bodies or something on the ground. These bitches hitting the ground, coffins and shit. They just seem like they rolling bowling balls and damn, like they just digging with a shovel or something. I mean, it gets bad. Yep. So Libertarian, is this what your name is? Paula, Uber girl Paula? Because I know you're writing, but I think that's Paula. But yeah, I'm still at IBM. Yep. Hey, when I used to drive Uber and drive my cabs, I was a real hustler. I used to hustle out hard in these streets. But now, so Libertarian gal said, nope, I thought you was Uber girl Paula. My bad. Uber girl Paula, that's another YouTuber from the person on YouTube from the rideshare community. We used to have a live stream back in the day. So speaking of that, so I'm trying to get a tech community started also that focuses on computer science, more of the tech as it relates to programming, cybersecurity, or computer science. But hey, this community is open to anybody. So anybody want to join it, just contact me. You know, you could comment on any of my videos, just saying that you want to, you know, start some type of something or collaborate. You know, I'm open to collaborations, especially as they deal with the content I'm dropping here. So, you know, I can't help you with content dealing with other stuff like I'm trying to think of, you know, like some people do content on electrical engineering. I can't mess with that. And I don't do cars, but this computer science shit, that's my thing. And everybody, if you on YouTube and you have a skill, you should focus on your skill, like Sharky said earlier. And that's the most important thing. You gotta like what you're doing here on YouTube, or it's gonna be boring. You're gonna burn out faster. You're gonna stop. I got 200 damn videos on YouTube. I started off doing general science videos, but my agenda always been to do computer science here. So let's talk about what the videos, what's coming next. My next video is going to be on hash tables. My next data structures video is going to be on hash tables. So I didn't drop a video this week because I still had to finish up talking about my previous data structures videos and everything else. Damn, that's a good excuse for not making the video, right? So I'm about to get ready to wrap this thing up. Any questions? And one more thing I forgot. I know Shell had wanted to talk about basic computer stuff. So maybe next stream we could talk about computer basics. I know Shell isn't a basic computer user. I know she a power user over there. If not, we're gonna get you the tools to become a power user. If you want to act like you're a power user, just tell people you know Linux. You know, just say Linux, and you're gonna scare the shit out of people with that. So I'm gonna hold on for a little while before I roll out of here. And I'd like to thank Professor Black Ops and Cybersecurity for the people. He said this is great information. I appreciate it. So I know you stream on what's that, Sunday? So yeah, if anybody streams, then you can drop your links down there. I mean, you know, this thing is open. So yeah, so look at this one. Primping, it sounds like you have some programming skills. You and Savage should do a collab. Yeah, so yeah, I would do a collab with Primping. But I also want to say, hey, you know, Primping should start showing your face. You know, we know, look, I got to show my shit. So when you're out here on YouTube, you know, once people know your face, that's gonna make you more you're gonna be less of a cartoon, more of a persona. So just imagine if you say something crazy and the only thing people know you is a cartoon. But then, you know, so Barry did say that she show her face. Yep. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna make Barry Johnson a mod here. And another thing, like I got a lot of love from the mobile tech community. That's where people like Barry, Holla at Your Boy, a lot of those folks, they all came from the mobile tech, but I'm moving my channel more towards computer programming, and Barry is actually moving his channel more into that space. So this is a great chance for Barry to come into this community with the mobile space, and I'm gonna just leave all that phone stuff, pretty much leave out most of the phone stuff alone. And also me and Barry, we had a stream a few months ago, probably at the beginning of the year, and it was engineer versus scientist, something like that, or scientist versus engineer. So yeah, so that's on his channel. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to make Barry a mod since this stream is over at this time. And yeah, everybody in here, they got a lot of creators here. So yeah, so we got Seashell, Sharky, Primping, Barry, who else? Professor Black Ops, Cybersecurity for the People is also one. So let's see. I'm just trying to catch everybody. Tech Loving Mama, also a creator. Gadget Goddess, Holla at Your Boy, the Drone Lady. And this guy is not a creator. At least he's not one yet. All right, so who else we have here? Scoop, the Bionic Scoop. We got LaShawn already, or Holla at Your Boy. So I think that's about everybody. So this is the Savage Scientist Ed. I'm looking up, you see, this is the camera I normally stream on. So this is the Savage Scientist Ed, governor of the state of Swampland. And until I make my next video, peace out. Gotta look cool while I hit the end broadcast button. Fuck it.